The bees sneeze. On Tootletuff Hill, figliciously big, grew fruitful groves of the Tootletuff fig. One day a lorikeet swooped for a feed, flew far away, and pooped out a seed. The seed hit the ground in Willowwamp Wood, near Crocodile Swamp, where the soil was good. Soon from the seed grew the teensiest plume of a shoot, then a plant, then a Tootletuff bloom. Buzzy McBee was busy on high. The lovely new flower attracted her eye. "My," said Buzz with a loop-de-loo flip, "I'll zip right down for a nectarine nip." Buzzy McBee sipped from the bloom, but soon the Tootletuff's sweet perfume puffled and prickled a teasy sneeze. "Uh-oh!" cried Buzzy McBee. "I smell a whiff, a ticklish sniff. I'll squeeze the sneeze inside." So Buzzy McBee wobbled her knees, but still that teasy sneeze came breezing, jiggling and joggling like kids at the zoo. It grew till it blew with a loud "Achoo!" Rumbly-tumbly, head over end, Buzzy McBee bumped into a friend. "Bless you," said Monkey Minx. "Thank you," said Buzzy, "but help me please to shift this flower that's making me sneeze." "Sure," said Monkey, and dug out the bloom. But soon the Tootletuff's sweet perfume swirled and curled a teasy sneeze. "Uh-oh!" cried Monkey Minx. "I smell a whiff, a ticklish sniff. I'll squeeze the sneeze inside." Monkey Minx winked and blinked. Buzzy McBee wobbled her knees. But still that teasy sneeze came breezing, bubbling and boiling like bushman's brew. It grew till it blew with a loud "Achoo!" Bumbling backwards, Monkey and Buzz landed kerspluff on a friendful of fuzz. "Bless you," said Barefoot Bear. "Thank you," said Monkey, "but help us please to carry this flower that's making us sneeze." "Sure," said Barefoot, toting the bloom. But soon the Tootletuff's sweet perfume wafted and whirled a teasy sneeze. "Uh-oh!" cried Barefoot Bear. "I smell a whiff, a ticklish sniff. I'll squeeze the sneeze inside." Barefoot Bear pulled on his hair. Monkey Minx winked and blinked. Buzzy McBee wobbled her knees. But still that teasy sneeze came breezing. Like ants in the pants of a kangaroo, it grew till it blew with a loud "Achoo!" Jumbled about in a roly-poly romp, the friends went tumbling down to the swamp. "Bless you," said greedy Crocodile. "Crocodile, thank you, but help us please to ferry this flower that's making us sneeze." "Sure," said Crocodile. "Hop on my back. I'll have you across the swamp, quick quack." But Lizzie Maloo was curled on a rock. She stirred when she heard the words of the croc. "Stop!" cried Lizzie. "Watch out! Have fear! He'll gobble you all. But here's an idea. Let's make a chain and swing in a line over the swamp like riding a vine." So, linking with Lizzie, they swung with the bloom. But soon the Tootletuff's sweet perfume wheezed and tweezed a teasy sneeze. "Uh-oh!" cried Lizzie Malou. "Now I smell a whiff, a ticklish sniff. I'll squeeze the sneeze inside." Lizzie Malou turned herself blue. Barefoot Bear pulled on his hair. Monkey Minx winked and blinked. Buzzy McBee wobbled her knees. But still that teasy sneeze came breathing. Crocodile grinned. "There's naught you can do. That sneeze will explode. Just wait." Achoo! Hungrily watching them fall and flap, Crocodile opened his mouth and snap! Buzzy McBee, Monkey Minx, Barefoot Bear and Lizzie Malou were swallowed up whole in one gulp too. "Yum, yum," Crocodile smiled, but soon from deep inside that tootle-tough bloom prickled and tickled a teasy sneeze, like a fearsome volcano that fizzled and grew until it exploded and blew. Achoo! Out came the friends, and the tootle-tough too. Buzzy, Lizzie, Monkey and Bear were mightily glad to be out in fresh air. They romped from the swamp with a zip and a stomp, while Crocodile gave them a glowering glare. And what of the bloom that was thrown to the sky? 'Twas caught by a lorikeet flying by. It slipped from her clutch over Tootletuff Hill, landing roots down, and is growing there still. Good night, Pepita.